Hi, I'm Julia.
And I'm Allie.
This is BioAnth News and Review.
Before getting to our main stories, we want to make a special shout out to the March for Science that took place last Saturday.
The March for Science was a call for recognizing the importance of good science and the need for it to be considered in making social policy.
The American Association of Physical Anthropologists were holding their annual meeting last week and joined the citizens of New Orleans for the march. A jazz band led the parade of nearly 5,000 people.
Many BioAnth News members joined thousands internationally to show their support. Thank you to those who attended for supporting the importance of scientific research and making your voices heard.
Now on to our main stories. A recent reanalysis of the hobbit, Homo floresiensis, has found that it is unlikely for the species to have evolved from Homo erectus, one of the key ancestors of humans.
The hobbit was a species of hominins found on the island of Flores in Indonesia that lived as recently as 54,000 years ago.
The study used different landmarks on the skeleton, including bones below the skull, less common in previous studies.
Besides finding that the species must have split from Homo erectus earlier on, the researchers are also confident in saying that Homo floresiensis is also unlikely to be a dwarf human.
The research team found that the hobbit is most closely related to Homo habilis instead.
Group members pointed out that, if true, this may change the current common beliefs on which species were actually the first to leave Africa.
In another story, monkeys have been dying in a yellow fever outbreak in Brazil, and not just from the disease.
Many monkeys have also been killed thanks to an assumption that the monkeys, who are susceptible to yellow fever, are helping spread the disease. Reality is quite the contrary. The monkeys cannot transmit it.
Yellow fever is actually spread by the same mosquito species that spreads the Zika virus. Brought to the Americas in the 17th century, humans have been able to gain resistance to it through the administration of vaccines.
The monkeys, which do not have a vaccine for yellow fever, frequently die first. While the death of a monkey can be a warning to the government that vaccination campaigns need to happen to prevent deaths, this is not of benefit to the monkeys.
Authorities and scientists are concerned that yellow fever, along with the already profound impacts of deforestation and poaching, may cause some more endangered species to become extinct. The misconceived notions about monkeys helping spread the virus may do further harm to their survival.
This story highlights the importance of understanding the causes of disease, not just for the survival of humans, but for closely related species as well.
Finally, in a newly released paper by Bridget Skye-Grund, the learnability of the bow and arrow has been found to be important in shaping the social disparities and age and sex-based divisions prehistorically.
After researching 2 different competitive leagues in archery and atlatl throwing for 8 years, Grund found that the bow and arrow takes a much longer time to achieve mastery in than does the atlatl.
This suggests that the use of a bow was more practical for groups that had more specialized roles.
Mastering the bow and arrow could have been limited by factors like age, dexterity, and strength, changing who may have specialized as a hunter in ancient societies compared to groups that only used the atlatl.
This insight is potentially important because it highlights how adopting tools can help shape society.
As group member Matt Cartmel points out, however, this is still a working hypothesis, and other social contexts also likely shape who becomes specialists with tools, especially along sex-based lines.
That's it for this edition of BioAnth News in Review.
Please check the descriptions below for links to each of the stories discussed in this video.
Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.